Okay, with the arm, I'm going to kind of bring the sheet to the inside. I'll sneak the arm out from under there. I'll just tuck it under the armpit. And I'm going to hold on to the hand. I might give it like I'm handshaking on one of the from the 70s, that old thing. And I'll just wiggle out the arm. Good. I do some squeezes up over the deltoid, down on the back of the tricep. Sometimes I'll do some gentle squeezes. I'll roll my thumb across the bicep on the front. Some presses of the thumb or sideways or right at the middle of the bicep. I'll bring my thumb down the side of the arm right to the the deltoid attachment right in the middle. You'll actually feel there's a spot there that there's a little bump, and they'll sometimes tell you. Good. And I'll go past the elbow. I'll start to squeeze down the arm. We call it milking. Kind of do some squeezes from the elbow down to the wrist. And I'll actually do some thumbs right down the middle. A little bit of oil sometimes can be helpful if you're going to spend some time here. On the front of the forearm. On the back of the forearm, I can also, right now I'm squeezing the back of the forearm with my fingers. So my thumbs kind of give me purchase. And my fingers draw. Those are called the flexors. And now I'm going to do a little bit of traction. I hold on to the sides of her hand, the wrist, and then I bring my fingers and my thumbs right over the carpals. I lean back and I just kind of squeeze open the wrist. Not the palm, not the forearm, but right there. You can find the medial and the lateral malleolus of the epicondyle rather of the wrist, and I'm going to squeeze those. You got a little adjustment right there. Good. And then finally I work down to the hands. I do little squeezers of little milking. Go down the fingers, the thumb, the fingers. Do some little kind of shake out at the end. I'll sneak that under there. I'll make my way to the other side. I'll sneak that sheet right under the corner of the armpit so the chest feels covered, so they feel safe. And kind of I'm holding the hand, kind of like shaking hands now, or the fingers a little bit. I could do, might be easier to hold it like you're, again, doing that old handshake. Be a little shake out. Got a little owie on the hand. Okay, sorry, didn't see that. Thanks. All right, I'm going to do some squeezes over that shoulder. That's great. So sometimes the client, doesn't remember they have something going on, or an injury or a spot, and you want them to check in with you for sure. There's that thumb spot right down the middle of the deltoid. Now I'm going to work the back of the tricep a little bit. And then my thumb over the bicep on the front, kind of side to side. Sometimes I'll pause on the spot or roll it with my thumb. Kind of go softly over the elbow. And then I'll work down that forearm. Again, milking the forearm. A couple of those, kind of squeezing. And then I'll bring my thumbs right down the midline, perhaps. A couple of those. Some people that have a lot of computing or texting or whatever, they feel that. Good. Then my fingertips at the back of the forearm a bit. Good. Finally I get to the wrist. I'll do a little traction. I'll pull, and I gotta pull, and then I squeeze. I pull, and then I squeeze. Pull, I squeeze, and on the final time, then I'll hold it squeezed open. I move it a little bit side to side, a little up and down. Good, and then finally I'll milk out those fingers and the thumbs, except I'm going to avoid that middle finger that she has something going on. Good, I'll sneak that underneath there.